So today I have with me Mr. Martin Luther to explain to us his theology of the cross.
My theology on the cross, it all started when I tried to find my worthiness. I tried to find salvation. But eventually, I was full of doubt and I was full of uncertainty. Not until I read the book of Romans, one that St. Paul wrote, that actually God accepts every sinner despite of their sins. And I realized that acceptance isn't really what you do, it's actually being who you are. And while I was reading St. Paul, I actually found hope while I was reading it, that it was God's graciousness that He gave to the sinners. That in order for me to be saved, it is just because of God. And I realized that I don't need social acceptance from friends, from family, or maybe from other people that I don't even know. But I know that when it comes to acceptance, it's only God that I should cling to. Oh, and I also realized that in order for us to be free as humans, we need to let God be God. Let Him do the work. And it's not us working for salvation. Good works doesn't make us saved. It's actually God who saved us. I actually rejected indulgence. You know, the Pope granting people that are still in purgatory because of their sins. I believe that there's only two destinations, that you only go to God or go somewhere else. Now, there's no purgatory, nothing else. Actually, my rejection of that had a big impact on Augustinian's anthropology, which the man is partly good, but or maybe partly bad or partly sinner. So I believe that the goal of a Christian is to grow in righteousness, or if you can see in their life, the bad things in their life should grow less, and the good things in their life, like doing good or just praising God, should increase as a Christian. Stop.
So actually, the theology of the cross of Martin Luther had a big impact on me, not just as a philosopher but also a Christian. It changed the view. So the theology of the cross for Martin Luther is that he found actually God's grace in St. Paul's writings in the book of Romans. And when he continued to read that, he was just amazed on how God was accepting sinners despite of their sins, despite of them being imperfect. What he said about the way that Christians should live and the way how he was saved, it actually opened the eyes of many. And I'm one of them. As a Christian as well, I believe that how he said it was amazing. That the Christians should yes be living in righteousness, and also the Christians should always cling on to God, and they should just let God be God and let humans be free of what they are. That good works doesn't save you. It's God who saves you. That's why you do good works. So as a philosopher and as a Christian, I agree with this theology of the cross. He rejected a lot of other theologies, others indulgence, but despite all of that, he was right.